that thing on. Welcome to yet another royal family meeting. Welcome to another baddie business meeting. Okay, in today's meeting, as you can tell by the title, we will be talking about vendor lists. Do y'all like the microphone? Let me know in the comments. If you would like to catch more of the baddies vibe, you can follow me on Instagram at RoyalBaddie. If you would like to listen to any of my vibes, because you know I make music, right? You can listen on YouTube at Thee Baddie. And if you would like to see behind the scenes clips of my business, RoyalBaddieCosmetics, you can check us out on Instagram at RoyalBaddieCosmetics. Also, go check out our website, RoyalBaddieCosmetics.com. The lip gloss that I have on is from RoyalBaddieCosmetics. So, without further ado, let's just hop into the meeting. So, okay, vendor list. In this video, well, in this baddie business meeting, I'm going to be telling you guys what are vendor lists, why people make vendor lists, do you need vendor lists, and how to find vendors. Yeah, the chapters are going to be in the description box, so you can just click whatever chapter you want to watch. If you see me looking down, it is because I have notes here for you guys. So, okay, what are vendor lists? This is my definition of what vendor lists are. A vendor list is when a reputable person has done the research for you and creates a catalog of trusted wholesale manufacturers that you can pay to gain access to. You can find vendor lists with multiple niches included, such as hair, makeup, clothes, lip gloss tubes, lashes, or a specific niche such as lip gloss tubes only, or hair only, or makeup only. You get it. Usually the person who has created the list may have worked with some of or even all of the vendors on the list. So, okay, so that was the definition, well, my definition of what vendor lists are. Okay, now we're going to talk about why people make vendor lists. So, vendor lists are for people who don't want to do the work and will rather pay for all the research to be done and put in one spot for them. It's the same thing as buying wholesale lip gloss, like, and we have that coming soon. Okay, so that's the same thing as buying wholesale lip gloss. Like, you don't want to make the lip gloss, but you want to sell lip gloss. So you want someone else to do all the work for you, and you just pay for the work, the completed work, and then you just sell. It's also known as private labeling, which, guys, excuse the noise in the background. But yeah, it's also known as private labeling, which is like, it's done for you, wholesale lip gloss, or wholesale lashes, or wholesale anything really is known as private labeling. And you just put your own label, you get it made for you, and then you put your label on it. So people make vendor lists for the people who would rather pay for the work to be done for them. If you guys have any questions, drop it in the comments, let me know. And if you would like for a specific meeting to be called on a specific topic or whatnot, drop it in the comments. And if you want to see like whatever type of videos you want to see from me, more vlogs or more educational videos, let me know. Okay? Nah, for real, let me know, because I be needing content to post and I don't be knowing what to post all the time. Okay, so moving on. Now we are going to talk about, do you need vendor lists? Yes or no? Okay. Do you need vendor lists? No, you do not need vendor lists. I personally never purchased a vendor list, and I never really thought to, because I'm really just a do-it-yourself type of person. And also it's because I know exactly where to go to find what I'm looking for. Google. But we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that next. But yeah, for the beginners out there, I just want you guys to know a vendor list is not necessary. It is easy to find your own vendors, but like I said, if you're one of the type of people that just want all the work done for you and you would just like to pay for it, then go for it. But make sure that it is a reputable source who is offering the vendor list, and ask as many questions as you need to before you purchase the vendor list. Like whoever made the vendor list, you can ask them questions depending on like whatever your concerns are, and they should answer your question because you're purchasing something from them, so they should be open to answering like your questions. Like if you want to know, have you worked with any of these vendors, or any questions you have based on the vendor list, I feel that they should be comfortable and open to answering your questions. Make sure before you do ask questions though that you check to see if they already answered those questions in the comments or in the video or whatever, based on the vendor list. Okay, now we're going to move on to how to find vendors. Okay, number one, type in what you are looking for on Google, baby. It is the #1 search engine. You can always use Google, trusted source, but if you're using Google, then you will have to do your own research. Basically, if you want to take the route of doing it yourself, or like you don't want to pay for a vendor list, then you can use Google, search in. If you're looking for lashes, search in lash vendor or whatever. And then also I would recommend that you look on YouTube, search for, if you're looking for hair vendors, type in hair vendors on YouTube. I'm sure there's thousands of videos of girls telling you hair vendors, or like I'm sure it'll be mixed in with girls selling vendor lists, and also people telling you where to find hair vendors, and even hair vendors themselves may pop up as well. Another way to find vendors is AliExpress. To me, it's like a search engine for individual sales, and also Alibaba, it is like a search engine for wholesales. Once again, y'all, I'm sorry for the noise in the background, but okay, beginners usually start, I feel like, there. AliExpress and Alibaba. Alibaba is more wholesale, AliExpress is individual sales. So whatever you're searching for, you can find it. So if you're a beginner and you're starting off selling hair, and you only want to buy like 5 wigs to start off with, I would say price match between Alibaba and AliExpress to see which one will give you the better price for the amount that you're looking for the quantity of product that you're looking for. Another way to find vendors is some small businesses. So if you know about a small business that you believe in, they probably offer wholesale, or small businesses that you find on YouTube. Like if they're making videos, like me, if I'm making a video about vendor lists, so you can search for small businesses like me, and they probably offer wholesale whatever you're looking for. They probably offer wholesale lashes like me. I am going to be offering wholesale lip gloss pretty soon, so I will be a wholesale vendor for lip gloss. Other people have wholesale tubes, other people like me, I will also be offering wholesale tubes as well. Like everything you need to make lip gloss, basically I'm gonna step into doing wholesale for that. So stay tuned, because I will be letting you guys know really soon. But also people who sell hair, I'm sure there are wholesale small businesses who sell hair, wholesale people who sell lashes, wholesale businesses who sell clothes, I'm sure. But yeah, so small businesses is another option. Also TKB and No Problema, those are two vendors as well. They are vendors. They sell Versagel. They are wholesale for Versagel. TKB is wholesale for pigments. No Problema is really known for their Versagel. TKB is known for cosmetic products, period. But yeah, No Problema and TKB Trading, they both sell lip gloss tubes and stuff like that. And lastly, I would say you can, this is last because this is the last one that I would recommend, but the other ones, they weren't in any particular order. So lastly, I would say Amazon if you need it fast. Like if you're a beginner, you probably have time to wait, but if you're a more established business and you've run out of product, so you might need it fast, so you can find vendors on Amazon, but they're just reselling what they found on AliExpress. So I would recommend Amazon, like getting lip gloss tubes or whatever it is, the product that you need. I will only recommend that you get that from Amazon when you're on a time crunch, like you need it fast. But other than that, I would say search on Alibaba, AliExpress, and price match wherever you find what you're looking for. If you find the product that you're looking for, I would say price match, so that you make sure that you have the best price for the quantity and the quality of the product that you are looking to receive. Okay, lastly, I'm going to tell you guys how I find vendors. I find vendors basically by doing everything that I just told you. When I first started making lip gloss as a beginner, I went on Amazon. I bought Versagel from TKB. I started off with like the $30 one. I think that's the 3-pound Versagel. So I started off with that, just enough for me to like practice and stuff like that. Which I didn't think I was gonna use that whole thing to practice, but I didn't really know what I was doing, so I had to get the practice out the way, and that lasted me. I still have some left, so that was good practice for me. So the 3-pound from TKB was really good. So if you're a beginner, I will recommend that. And also I have another video that I'm gonna link it above for you guys. It is going to be how to start a lip gloss business as a beginner. So that video is going to be linked above. I'm not sure, I might name it that, not really sure, but that's going to be a part 2 to a video that I already did, which was what you need to start a lip gloss business. So in that video I'm going to be telling you more in depth and stuff. But yeah, how I find and found vendors is I used every search engine that I could. I used Google, and then I went to AliExpress, I went to Alibaba, I went to Amazon, and I price matched, guys. I mentally noted, like, and then I hearted, like, I put some of the stuff in my wish list. Whatever I was looking for, which was lip gloss tubes, I put it in my wish list and kept mental note of the prices. Like, okay, I found lip gloss tubes for this many for this much. Okay, now I'm finna see if I can find some for this many for less than that. So yeah, I really stuck to AliExpress and Alibaba for the most part. I started off with AliExpress and then I switched over to Alibaba because I'm like, I could get a lot for a little. Like the same product that I'm seeing on AliExpress, I can go to Alibaba and find that. Excuse the baby in the background. I did exactly the same thing that I just told you guys to do. I price matched. I searched on Amazon, AliExpress, TKB. I even bought some tubes from TKB, but now they don't sell the ones that I bought, which was the dome tubes, 10 milliliters, squeeze tubes. They don't, TKB doesn't really, I don't think they ever restocked them tubes. I haven't checked recently, but when I did last check, they were not restocked. So I actually took those tubes off and stopped offering because I wanted those specific 10 milliliter tubes. So I offer 8 milliliter, 5 milliliter one, and then 15 milliliter squeeze. 8 milliliter squeeze tube as well. Guys, this thing just wiped off all my lip gloss, but that's okay. So guys, that is all for this baddie business meeting. What are vendor lists? Do you need vendor lists? How to find vendor lists and where to find vendor lists? I hope this meeting was helpful. Actually, I intend that this meeting was helpful. Okay, so yeah guys, just comment, let me know if you have any questions and what do you want to see next for me. Let me know. All my socials are in the description box if you would like to check me out, catch me on my vibe. Okay, and meeting adjourned. Bye. Or a specific niche. Wait, I actually had to look up the word niche to make sure I'm pronouncing it right.
Niche.
Oh, so it is pronounced niche. So we all just learned something there. So starting over, should I take off my glasses or leave them on? Because I need y'all to know that I'm serious, even though that y'all can't see my eyes, but I like how these glasses make me feel. They make me feel important. And these are my glasses for like the airport. These are my hole blockers. I have not worn these yet, but that's what these are for. Be quiet, y'all, I'm filming a video.
Well, we have to be out. That's why you won't see it here.
Okay, so yeah, this is like a real baddie business meeting, so I'm like, should I take these glasses off because people might not take the video seriously, but I think this will help the video stand out.